Loots. Crystal tier. Overlay. And then timer. This is a diamond matchup, actually. What is happening? Here. What? Wait, it didn't update. There we go. So yeah, should see some very zoomy diamonds. As both these racers are very good at the game Necrodancer, some of the best, even. Yeah, seems like a pretty good build so far into Zone 2 as well. With the Electric Dagger, Darkness for Ravio, boots and even armor as well. Checking the shop for a whole load of nothing. Ooh, ring up becoming for the Zone 2 boss chest. Leprechaun here for Smoke Pipe. Pretty late Leprechaun, but always better late than never. Holy water pickup for Ravio. Nice to have that healing and damage. We got some serious screen shake though for Smoke Pipe. Oh geez, it's this. This does not seem like a normal amount of screen shake, but it probably is. Screen shake just looks like always so excessive. And then there's also Pears' screen shake mod. Screen shake modifier mod. Do you want more screen shake than default? Pears has got you covered. Ooh, that was a nice arc dagger there. Arc dagger arcs. Ravio is close behind, has this courage to try to push back, and also darkness actually. Ravio has a better build then. Also has the goo boots even. Lots of nice things about this build. And we'll be able to snag the lead currently. And we'll probably be able to keep that way. That Pixie's gonna blow up thanks to electricity there. A swap off to Titanium Rapier for Ravio to the rocket build. And we'll lunge into Deep Blues. We'll check the chests, and we'll check red for Defense Charm. Don't know exactly what Ravio's looking out for there, but that is acceptable. It's doing significant damage with these spike gears. And has courage as well to fuel the rocket. The damage is the rocket fuel, actually. Courage is the rocket, along with the rapier. But just 2 hearts for Ravio. Needs to keep that up. Shouldn't have too hard of a time doing it. And go into the last boss now. King Konga. Going for an Azuma strat. And slices right through the Conga line. We finish with a race room time of 5:29.81. GG's. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Smokepipe definitely building up a lead, and then Ravio just finding better things. Did take darkness, so had the darkness advantage, and spent a bit of time trying to recover from that by finding a ring swap or something. But then just ended up stumbling upon courage, which helped Ravio goes very, very fast. Bit of puzzle deer here for exiting via the trapdoor, but both racers will instead just find the mini-boss. Ravio shrugging off a bat hit like it's nothing. Hopefully it will be nothing. Especially this early on with limited health. And you can just end up not finding anything to recover any health, and you're just stuck with the damage you took early on. Hopefully that's not the case here, and Ravio's able to find some health back, especially after shrugging off another bat hit. Love the chat cry. Thanks for the follow, Spreecha. Ooh, that is a glass staff or smoke pipe. Ravio will probably take that. Don't want to be on 1 damage for zone 2, but actually won't. He's going for the Ring of Peace. Oh, boy. So yeah, that's a very good find. Needs a weapon now, though. Smokepipe's weapon is much better, but it's not something for the long term, probably. This looks like a kill for both racers. For Squigga Suit, double Curse Hearts and Titanium Shovel. That is health for Ravio, but probably not the health Ravio's looking for. Smokepipes onto Coral Riff with the Explorer boots can just go swimming. Swim, swam, swum. Ravio as well has a cutlass, so probably will spend a bomb here due to a lack of damage. Screen watching for Ravio. I did not quite see what Smokepipe was able to get, but Ravio finding all the good rings, which is an advantage of being slightly behind in Necrodancer racing. It's a controversial advantage at times that you shouldn't be punished for being slower than your opponent in racing, right? So that's a pretty reasonable thing to expect. But being just slightly behind your opponent can easily net you a massive, massive advantage. Yes, so much shaking. This seems like extra screen shake has been added, but it's probably the default amount. But like, this is a crazy amount of screen shake. This can't be normal, but it probably is. Every time, it seems like every time there's just more screen shake than there should be. And every time, that's just how the game is by default. Somehow. So yeah, both races swapping off to Blood Rapier. Oh, jeez. Stovepipe's boss chests have been pretty unfortunate. Synchrony has a screen shake percent setting. Yeah, Paris has a screen shake mod as well, so I'm not surprised that someone ported that mod to screen shake. Who doesn't love, like, literally, like, 1000% screen shake? Where every time you hit an enemy, it's just like... It's unplayable. But yeah, Ravio's in the lead now, actually. This is a very similar build, found somewhat differently. Smokepipe was kind of just going faster. Despite... Whoa, this exit room for Ravio. Oh, that was very well handled. Weaving between the warlocks there. Oh, Smokepipe handles it very well as well. Absolutely crazy how good these two races are. Just face tanking that Fortissimo hit to take the lead over Ravio. Don't know what Ravio's been doing here. But has a really long Fortissimo fight. It's gonna be a sprint to the finish here. With not too much to separate these two racers. I think Ravio looking for a trapdoor maybe? Oh no, just slicing through to not need to dig as much. So Pipe with the last hit here. Oh! Greater pulse for Ravio. Will make this race be very, very close. GG. It looks like Ravio has the first not D with 6 minutes 70 seconds. 6 minutes, not 70 seconds. 6.07. Smokepipe with a 6:06.38. I'd probably contest that. I don't think that's auto-contested, because I think auto-contests within 5 seconds. I don't know. I'd contest that. Unless, like, you know that you were, like, 5 seconds behind, disregarding, like, delay and stuff. Don't know. I don't see a dot contest going out, though. Yeah, it looks like Smokepipe has less delay on this end, so that, I mean, that does make sense. That's only, like, 6 seconds, though, but, like, that's on top of finishing a bit later than Ravio, so I guess that won't be contested. Yeah. Pretty sure something like that happened in Smokepipe. 5 seconds is not the tightest of margins to need to dot contest if you've seen them not done already. So I guess we're not contesting that, and at that point we'll go to Ravio. Yo, that was that Leprechaun would have had pretty interesting ride. Their jaw? No jaw. No jaw being taken, at least. What is Ravio trying to do here? Get the bats to purchase what? Monocle? That was a bit odd from Ravio there. Ravio is starting to fall behind just by being slower. Isn't too much here. Not trying to build. Definitely trying to get something, but... which is definitely possible given Ravio does have the monocle, which can just show you some items to completely revolutionize your build in 10 easy steps. Yeah, both races rolling with the phase and dagger for the current at the current moment, though. So checking purple again. Seems to be content with the dagger. Yeah, Gigantism go like shake the entire screen every beat. Oh, that is a Titanium Rapier for Ravio. Ravio definitely has the edge here then. I really think Smokepipe should have checked black there instead of purple, which is even more true in hindsight, obviously. But Smokepipe didn't know at the time, but I still think that a black check would not be too bad. Yo, that skeleton's freaking out. So Ravio's in a pretty good spot. Ink Shovel for both racers as well. So Pipe once again going for the purple check. It'll just be a ring of shielding, which isn't horrible. Pops the shielding like pretty much right away. Yo, there's a line of 3 harpies! Oh, the greatest shield has run out already though. And pops the frost charm as well. So greater freeze and greater frost from those items on 4-1. Probably not what Smokepipe wanted to happen, but probably better than taking a hit. Oh, that's a Telemonkey that will be the slight setback. It's far from the worst that Telemonkey can do. Though, thankfully. So Ravio just needs to catch up. Has the weapon to do it, but Smokepipe is very fast. What's this? A ring? It's not gold. It's not peace. It could be piercing, but we'll never know. It's not war or might. It's a pretty high chance of being regen, I guess. Yep, it is regen. That's a very nice find. So Ravio has caught up though, has the ring of regen as well. But the monocle has pretty much just yielded the Titanium Rapier and not too much more. But Titanium Rapiers definitely triumphs over phasing in many situations, but phasing definitely does trump in like some boss situations, for example. Just walled out by a bunch of Blade Masters, you want to have phasing. But as a general use weapon, you're gonna run a faster pace using the Rapier. Very close sprint to the ending as well. Ravio has a bit more stream delay, keep that in mind, as that came into play in the previous seed. Yeah, and Ravio will be first to the boss. This seems to be Ravio's take, and Smokepipe goes down trying to push back. And here is the lunge for a race from time is 6:06.15. Very fast. Smokepipe not being able to take a point off of Ravio here. But definitely has the skill to, just didn't quite work out this time. Those were just like all very close races. So yeah, that definitely did not seem like a 3-0 from Ravio. Both races have very much had a fighting chance at taking points there, but ultimately the final score will be 3-0 for Ravio.